Hey, what's up, guys? Mike's here. Well, guess what? It's a 1 year of reading the story called Popsicles. It's a Green Flame Yao fanfic. It's kind of a smut, but I just had to warn you guys, but that's bad. Do you remember that last year on August 22nd that I just uploaded? That's a blog meme, but that's like months before I started this one on YouTube. I call that vlog me in. But yes, it's a 1 year anniversary of Popsicles. It's the fanfic story. Now, I asked my friend, still, I just love reading fanfics, okay? It's especially the shipping that I love, the screenplay, but please don't tell anyone what I just like. Oh, I asked this one, it's at x_sarcasmx. If I ask this one that if I could, I can't see. If I asked that I really want that story and I had read this one out loud and put this one on YouTube. And the answer is yes. And also, and also, um, and also, she gave me an, someone gave me an, and also this person gave me an inbox. And that comment said, "Oh, by the way, I check out your YouTube videos, and you actually read the original version of my story on it. I used to have a different account, and I got deleted by my parents, so I decided to rewrite the story. Just thought I'd tell you." So I did. I done that one. I just read the Popsicles last year, and now this year I had to do it. This time it's the updated version of Popsicles. So I used to have this one, and we are celebrating a 1 year of Popsicles. But I'm gonna give you guys a heads up because this here contains sexual content and also language content. So if you don't want to have to watch this reading this fanfic story, is 1 year anniversary of Popsicles. So if you don't want to watch me reading this stuff, this very disgusting story, please skip this video. You could have a video that I have, or check it out unmentioned, okay? Or watch any other videos that I have that is safe for work, okay? So let's get started of the story called Popsicles, a updated version, 2016 edition. It was a normal hot summer day in Ninjago. Most people enjoy the summer weather, but the ninja are not part of those people. The AC in their shared broke, and the AC in their shared home broke, so they are experiencing the more sufferable side to summer heat. Now some ninja team have taken alternative choices to end their suffering. Cole has decided to visit his father. Jay and Nia have gone to visit Jay's parents. Sensei Wu went on a much needed spiritual journey. And finally, Garmadon and Misako went on a romantic vacation. It's a lot of quotes. Zane hasn't been included in the excuse list because he went to go spend time with his father, which is something they both needed. That leaves the two remaining ninja who are left to suffer without AC, Kai, and Lloyd. Lloyd, in all honesty, could have went with his parents, but they said they need their own time alone. Well, that and Lloyd really didn't want to leave Kai by himself. Plus, that would give us some alone time, Lloyd thought. Kai didn't really have anywhere else to go, so that's his reason. Sorry. Kai didn't really have anywhere else to go, so that's his reason. He was relieved to hear that Lloyd would be staying with him. Maybe I could try something without him. Maybe I could try something with him without all the fuckers here, Kai thought. No one had realized that Kai and Lloyd were more than just teammates. They were boyfriends. They haven't told anyone just for the purpose of not wanting to be judged, so they kept it a secret. When everyone left, Kai and Lloyd were sitting on the couch watching TV. As soon as the door shut, Kai got up and went on the kitchen. Time to put my plan into action, he thought. Where are you going? Lloyd asked. Just grabbing a snack, Kai replied. Lloyd didn't really think of much of it, so he pushed it off. Alright. Kai came back to sit in a couch with a popsicle in his hand. He started to teasingly lick it from the bottom to the top. That's so much better, Kai said loudly, baiting him. Lloyd looked over with a curious expression and asked, Is there any more? A popsicle didn't sound good at the moment, considering how hot it is. Kai smirked. Sorry, Lloydie, I got the last one. Lloyd frowned at the nickname. However, I'd be more than willing to share with you. Kai then winked. The blush on Lloyd's face was vibrant. You sure? He asked. Instantly. I'm sorry, I just had to tap it on my nose. I'm pretty good at reading, but I'm not very good. Sure? He asked innocently. Positive. Lloyd smiled back at him. So far, so good. The plan is working, Kai thought. Soon enough, Lloyd and Kai were looking away on the popsicle, each with their own side. It's now or never, Kai thought, as he swerved his tongue a little more on Lloyd's half. His timing was perfect, for when his tongue reaches Lloyd's half, their tongues collided. Both ninja froze for a short moment before their eyes met. A stare-off that probably lasted for a few seconds, but it felt like an eternity. Finally, to Kai's surprise, Lloyd flung a popsicle across the room and smashed his lips against his lover's. It's getting hot here. Being a fire ninja, Kai knew heat, but never had he felt it like this before. A passionate, burned feeling rising in both as they continued their make-out session. This is getting started. Break. Kai, finally coming back to his senses, started to feel dominance kicking in and licked the bottom of Lloyd's lip. Not even waiting for permission, he slipped his tongue in Lloyd's mouth for every part of the wet cavern. Both parties needed to breathe. Panting, Lloyd looked at Kai. You know, you don't need Popsicles to get me to kiss you, right? Kai laughed. But where's the fun in just asking? He pecked Lloyd's cheek. But I did want to do a little more than kissing if that's alright with you, Kai shyly asked. Lloyd smiled. I'd do anything with you. Kai smiled. Then picked Lloyd up bridal style and carried him to their room. When they got there, Kai threw Lloyd onto the bed, then shut the door and locked it. Why do you lock it? No one's going to be back for a while, Lloyd asked. Kai shrugged. Just in case. Now, where are we? He pounced into Lloyd and pinned his wrist above his head. Then the heated makeout session began once again. Alright, here we go. Having departed for a couple of seconds to get the other shirt off, they parted again as Kai trailed kisses down to Lloyd's cheek, making sure to leave some marks. I try not to laugh here. Try not to be gross out. And continued to trail kisses down to his pant line. Soon enough, Lloyd's pants were flung somewhere onto the floor, and they kissed on top of the boxers where Lloyd's member would be. Lloyd grunted. Damn it, Kai. Stop teasing. Kai smirked. Wow, Lloydie. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? I kiss you right with it. I retorted. Damn right you do. Lloyd flinches as the hair hit his mouth after his boxers were pulled off. It felt cold despite the hot weather. Kai took mercy on the younger boy and proceeded to take his full member in his rather than cruelly teasing him. Lloyd moaned at the feeling of warmth of his member. The moaning only got louder as Kai started. Lloyd moaned, trying to contain himself. Kai, stop for a moment. Moan my name. Lloyd looked quizzical. What? If you want to, you got to moan my name, Lloydie. Lloyd jokingly groaned. You are terrible. Kai laughed. But you love me anyways. He once again started Lloyd's member as he promised. Lloyd moaned nothing but Kai's name. Moaning became screaming as finally started faster. Finally, Lloyd felt heat in the pit of his stomach and reached his climax. He didn't even have the time to warn Kai before he see it spill into his mouth. God damn it. Oh man. And I didn't mind through as he swallowed every last drop. Man, that was fun, Lloyd said. But now it's your turn. Can we finish? Kai smirked. Can't what? He was interrupted by shouting. Kai, Lloyd, both of you get down here right now, came the aggressive voice of Garmadon. With that said, both began putting their clothes back on, but not before casting each other a lookways. They're so Once they were dressed, they ran down the stairs and were met with the faces of a nervous-looking Cole, Jay, Zane, and Nia, a worried Misako, and two angry senseis. Lloyd decided to speak up. I thought you guys were going to be back for a couple of days. The AC company called and said that they had time to fix our AC today, so we all came back, answered Sensei Wu. Do you both know why we called you down here? Commandant asked. Because you heard us sucking on popsicles? Kai blurted. Lloyd had to resist the urge to facepalm. Why would we care how lovely are your Sorry, I just can't even say the words. Why would we care how lovely you are sucking on popsicles? What I want to know is who the idiot was that left popsicle melting on the carpet? Sensei Wu asked. Oh, well, that was... Wait a minute. What do you mean you were sucking on popsicles? There was only one left, and it has to be the one that melted on the carpet. Commandant interrupted. Actually, now that I think about it, we did hear some noises coming from the bedroom. Kai and Lloyd turned as red as tomatoes. Good trouble. The others looked thoughtfully at the two. Lloyd started. Well, you see, Kai started to continue. Then Kai tried to continue. Then Jay finally said the words. Wait a minute. Sucking on popsicles? That sounds a bit like sucking on... Nia clamped her hand over his mouth. Garmadon and Sensei Wu darted their eyes over to Kai with a murderous look. Lloyd leaned to Kai's ear and whispered, I think you might want to start running. Kai then took off with the two senseis not far behind. Let's just say that after a day, there was never less than 2 popsicles in the freezer. And we are done. Well, it's been a long time right now, but I hope someone have to censor this thing out, because not really much. But seriously, I hope they're gonna censor what I just have during that fanfic. And I really want to thank to at whoever. I really want to thank at X Tainted Sarcasm X for reading that story. I'm giving you a credit. Okay, if you really want to read this story, click on these two. Click on these two here, right now. 5 seconds. Alright, that's enough. So I really want to thank to at Tainted Sarcasm. Don't forget to follow this one here on Wattpad. Click here to follow him. You have to follow this one. Click here to follow her. Follow her on Wattpad. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I'm seeing you guys next time. And happy 1-year anniversary to Popsicles. I'm not gonna eat Popsicles because it's too seductive. Too much seductive. See you next time.